I'm here at MakerCon with Ayah Bdeir from littleBits. You just gave a talk and you talked about the hardware development kit. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So the hardware development kit we just released yesterday is basically a set of components that makes it easier for you to prototype with littleBits so that you can submit them to the bitLab if you wanted, which is our marketplace for user-generated hardware. So the hardware development kit basically comes with a few different things to make prototyping easier. The first one is the protobit, which is basically your connection to a breadboard. A second one is a perf bit, which is just a perf board or like a blank littleBits if you want, and also a dozen of the BitSnap magnetic connectors that you could already sort of solder onto your different designs. And so you could get started really quickly. Other people have also bought littleBits and desoldered the magnetic connector. It's too expensive, so we don't recommend that. So that's kind of the faster and easier way to do it.
So if I'm a maker and I have an idea for a bit, I should start with the hardware development kit?
That's the best way to start, yeah.
And then I can take it then on to the bitLab? Can you talk about what the bitLab is all about and how Maker can use it?
So the bitLab is basically a marketplace for user-generated hardware. We're calling it the App Store for hardware. So you can submit your bit, and if you get 1,000 votes, it goes into vetting by littleBits, and we vet for manufacturability, for feasibility, for cost, and if it makes it through, we'll manufacture it, and we'll give you 10% of the sales that come out of it.
Yeah, not a bad deal.
Yeah.
Can you show us what some people have already done with the hardware development kit?
Sure. So the first demo I have here is basically this module that was made by Bare Conductive. So if you don't know Bare Conductive, they make, well, you know them, but conductive inks, and they make these wonderful installations for wearables and for spaces. And so they made this Bare Conductive bit called the touch sensor, which I'm going to snap into other littleBits here and snap a metallic surface on it, and now this becomes a sensor. So now right away I've turned any metallic surface into a sensor, and you could also connect it to some conductive ink that they make as well. And I could also make music out of just any metallic surface, any conductive ink surface, etc. So this second demo is basically a demo of the Bleep Labs module. They make basically a drum kit that they sell, and so we work together to make a module that works very well with the synth kit. It's this gray one right here. You have two of them, and so this is it in action.
There you go.
Well, you kind of have to have musical taste, which clearly I don't.
Yeah, me neither. I can't help you there.
So we can help you with the electronics, but we can't help you with the music.
So I think that even for someone who has no plans to use the hardware development kit, they benefit as well because there's all these other ideas out there, there's all these other possibilities. Now you've got tons of people working on possible littleBits rather than just the people who work at littleBits, right?
Yeah, I mean, essentially the exciting thing is that we've been, for the past couple of years, we've had the DreamBits page on the website, and thousands of ideas have come in, things that we never even thought of, we never imagined possible, and really people have opened up our minds. But you know, you can come up with your own module based on your own expertise, whether it's in wearables, it's sustainability, it's in biological sensors, sort of things that we may or may not get into or know of, and basically really serve your own community. So that's what's exciting, is be able to sort of have different communities talk to each other and really kind of play nice together.
That's great. Well, thank you for coming by and showing us the hardware development kit. It's really exciting, and we'll have more videos from MakerCon coming on the YouTube channel.